Well, it's a great day for us. You know, we've been in 5 different regionals, but this is the first time we've come away with a win, and I thought it was even more special because one of the great things to me about our team this year is when things don't look real good, they hang in there and they keep trying to find a way. We talk about finding a way to win, and after 6 innings or so today, things looked kind of rough, and but they hung in there and then exploded, and so I was real proud. And then when we fell behind again, they first pitch of the top of the next inning, they take the lead 5-4. We were still able to come back. So I was real proud of our guys. I thought it was kind of a character win and a big win for our program.
For all 3 of the players, why is it that you guys have been so good this year, late in the game, when the game's up for grabs?
I just feel like it's just not giving up. I feel like this whole team, we're very resilient, and we just, anytime someone's on the bump, we don't think that they can actually get us out for 9 innings. We're not going to let them hold us down, and it's just a matter of time before we crack through. And lately, it's been a little bit later, but it'll get better, hopefully earlier. But it's been just us being resilient.
Yeah, I think just to piggyback off what Nick said. We've been in a situation many times this year. I feel like, and I feel like we've done it a lot, and it's really helped us in the stretch.
I feel like Andrew kind of mentioned it. We've had a lot of close ball games late, and to be able to come out with wins in those games, I think that just feeds into our confidence now that we're in a close ball game towards the 7th, 8th, or 9th, that we have confidence in our guys that we're going to come out with a win.
Andrew, you began the game not in the starting lineup. What did you do, or what can you do that you were ready to come through when you were called to pinch hit?
Yeah, just get in there, try to get a pitch to hit, and when I went down 0-2, just try to battle and try to put the ball in play. That's all I could do, and I'm glad I could do it for the team.
Could you go through that a little bit more of kind of what pitch it was that you hit and what about it was good for you?
Yes, sir. First 2 pitches, they were fastballs, middle away, and then I think it was 0-2, threw a curveball out, questionable pitch, call, whatever you want to call it. And then the last pitch was a fastball in, and just try to get the barrel to it.
Were you looking for that in that situation?
The last pitch I was. I didn't know he was going to come in or not, but I kind of had a feeling that he was going to go back to the fastball because that was his pitch, and he did.
Coach Case, could you talk about the swing of emotions? The first 6 innings kind of rough, but you guys managed to find something, I guess, what you've done often this year.
Yeah, it has. It's happened. It's funny because it's happened with so many different guys, too. So it's not like you're sitting in the dugout and you say, oh, man, we got to get Gaddis up or it's not going to happen. It's been all kinds of different guys that have been able to come through. And I think that that's a good feeling for the team. So the big thing I think we were looking for was a spark, just something, because we had been kind of dead in the water. Their guy had done a really good job, and we were just needing a spark. And so when Webb came up and looped the ball over the shortstop's head, to me that was kind of the spark we needed. Nick follows that by driving one out, which he's done a lot this year. And then next thing you know, Isaac's down the right field line, Stratch hits a bomb to right center field, and boom, we're tied in just a matter of no time. But I think it just shows a lot that our guys are going to hang in there and they're going to play for 27 outs, and we've done that. We've won a lot of games late, and as Nick said, I wish we didn't. I wish we played a little bit better earlier and wasn't in that position. But it's a good feeling to know that there's confidence that we can come back.
There were 2 late decisions you made that really worked out for you guys. The decision to pinch hit Andrew and also to leave Christian in the game to have him close it out. Could you talk about both of those and what your thought process was?
Well, the decision to bring in Andrew, we had pinched hit with Craven earlier, almost looking for another lightning in a bottle. Craven's got as much power as anybody that's in this tournament, and hoping he'll run into one, maybe hit one out of the park. Didn't happen, but then when they switched pitchers and went to a right-hander, it's very logical for us at that point to go with Andrew. And when you look at it, he's driven in a lot of runs for this club this year. With with Christian, a little bit different story because we had kind of done things in a backwards way. We don't have what's a true closer at this point. You know, Corley's done it some for us. We've gone with some different guys, but I felt like he was our best guy in there right then to match what they had coming up.
Andrew, were you aware of the guy you faced? Were you aware of his reputation? He's collegiate baseball All-American. He's like the Mariano Rivera, the Big Ten, and yet couldn't get you out.
I didn't. I just heard Coach Bush saying that he was their guy and they were going to ride him until the end and had a good fastball. But other than that, I didn't really know anything about him.
Alex, could you talk a little bit about your home run and what you saw?
Yeah, first pitch was a slider in, and at that point with Webb and Gaddis and Isaac all doing their job ahead of me, I wasn't really trying to do anything special at that point. Really just trying to, I was looking to go opposite field with Isaac on second base, and I got a fastball out over the plate away, so I was able to get my arms extended and go oppo with it.
For Nick and Alex, did you guys see anything about their starter that allowed you to kind of get a pretty good whack at him that one inning where you got 4 off him?
He did well about staying out of the middle of the zone. He located off the plate a little bit very well, and felt like he just kind of handcuffed us there. Whenever he needed to come in, he came in, but mixed his pitches well, and just luckily we got to him there in the 6th.
I know this may be a tough time to answer this, but for the 3 players, could you talk about kind of the chance to make history like you did today, the first NCAA Division I tournament baseball game for your school?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, I didn't know that until after the game. Coach Bush actually told me, but just to get that win under our belt, it's great for the program now and for the program going forward.
Yeah, you kind of have a taste of it now. You know what it's like to win in a regional tournament, so that's something that should be a goal going forward.
Coach, do you know who you'll start tomorrow?
Yeah, Dylan Hathcock will start tomorrow.
If there is a second game, how do you think you'll handle that?
I don't know. We'll figure that out after the first one. We won't hold anything back. I mean, we'll do everything we can to win that first game tomorrow, and then we'll just proceed from right there. It reminds me a little bit of in the OVC tournament, not this year but last year. I mean, you're going into every game with no idea what you're going to do, just trying to piece it together, and that's what we'd be doing at that point.